Hit it again, bitch.
Again.
Okay, he's doing the freaking boogeyman again.
Yeah, oh my God.
I need to put a bra on if I do that.
We could post that, man. That's so cool. Last week we were doing impromptu wrestling move, I guess.
Entrances. Iconic moves, maybe.
Yeah, their mannerisms.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. It was fun. That was actually fun. We might post that one day.
I don't care. Post it.
All right, so we're going to start out the part 2. We're back again, episode 2. Episode 10, Crack Zone. Go to your place. This week's Crack Zone brought to you by Island Dog Beach and Surf Shop. Man, we just want to leave. But this is Island Dog John. A donation.
Yes.
To the cause. Thank you. Thank you.
Landon, do not take that and run with it.
Well, I'm about to allude to that.
Oh, there. Oh, God. Part 2 already.
So this is, again, an Oyster City brewery.
Yep.
And this one, Justin noticed it before we came on. Justin, what's the alcohol content of this bad boy?
8.2.
Nice.
It's a big old Tommy Tremble.
Yeah.
Thanks, John.
Yep.
But yeah, man, everybody ready? We'll talk about what it is after we take a little pop here.
3, 2, 1. Crack Zone.
Oh, right off the bat.
Sniff taste.
Snap into a sniff jam.
Ooh.
Snap into a fucking bear.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah.
This is a mango pale ale.
I don't know if I'm big on pale ales.
Yeah, I'm kind of like you, but it's called Mangrove.
Mangrove. I love mangoes.
Yeah, but I'm kind of like you on the pale ales. I'm not real sure. So, all right, 8.2 boys, grab on, hold on
to your friggin' mangroves.
All right, so as we always do each week, we're going to start with the solid manager, and she should be drinking 8.2s, dealing with us.
The solid manager.
Uh-oh. She got to get her. She's got to get her card.
Post-its.
She's like Vanna White, man.
Jeez.
Want to buy a Val?
2.
Okay.
0.5.
2.5.
2.5.
2.5. Is that correct? 2.5.
All right.
All right. Am I going last?
You're going last because technically this is your week. Justina.
Is it my turn already?
Justina.
Justin looked a little rough over there on that one.
Wait, Bailey's here.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let's do a crack in the background. Okay, there we go. Another nice.
Need some WD-40 on that.
little bit of interference there. Another
Exactly
another guest appearance by Bailey on the Crack Zone. Should we let her go before
We
Justin?
need a rating.
Yeah, you got to go before Justin.
A rating?
Yeah.
Out
You
of
can.
5.
Take your time.
275.
275. It's 8.2, by the way.
Oh, really?
Have fun.
Yeah.
Lean back over there.
I haven't ate today. It's about to be a whirlwind of emotions.
Hope you didn't have anything to do tonight. All right.
Because now you don't.
Justin.
Okay.
I love looking at. I'm looking at him. He's pondering.
Yeah, I'm
The steam
pondering.
is coming out of his
'Cause
headset.
I've taken like 10 sips so far. The first like 3 weren't good, and I was like, okay.
Okay. So you're giving it a chance.
It's getting a little better.
Okay.
I think I'm already drunk. But to me, it tastes like a vape. It tastes like a mango vape.
I could see it.
Like that artificial kind of mango flavor.
Yeah, if you drank like a V8, a mango V8, you'd
Yeah.
have that artificial
Right.
taste.
I mean, it's good now. I've definitely only one.
But this is a oneer.
Yeah, one. And done.
Okay.
I give it a 2.5.
2.5.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
2.5.
Justin, I'm kind of with you. First, I was like, ooh, what the hell was that? Second, third sip got a little better. I'm about to do a fourth one here. I wasn't intending like you were. You were just pulling balls deep into it.
Yeah,
That's
I
fine.
think he's got half left.
Yeah.
Well, if Tech Guy was here.
It'd be gone.
Yeah.
It's warming up to me. I could probably drink 2 of these.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it a 3.
Okay.
And again, like you said, it kind of grew on me as I drank more.
Right.
I'll give it 3.
And that's probably the alcohol content hitting you.
Well, it could be, and it could also be the Bud Light clean off my
Yeah.
tongue too.
Yeah,
you
your
know?
palate.
The full taste.
Yeah, I'm getting the full taste.
I think it's what you said, Justin. I think I did the same thing when I first took a couple drinks. The first one was kind of like, whoa.
Yeah.
It was kind of like the Imperials
Mhm.
with all the alcohol. It's really strong. But I'm kind of like you guys. The more I've taken like 4 sips now.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean it's not terrible. It's just middle of the road for me.
Yeah.
I would say 2.5.
2.5.
I will say.
I don't know if I could drink 2.
I could probably drink 2. Maybe not back to back.
Well,
I might.
yeah,
I might drink one, maybe drink a couple of lights, and then go to the next one.
back
Yeah.
to back.
I
No.
don't know if I could do back to back.
Okay, that's fair. I could probably do multiple, but not back to back.
Yeah.
I will say if this gets hot, it would.
Oh
not,
no!
It
no.
would not be good.
Yeah.
Because it's
So-
already like a little bit of that. It's
Yeah.
like a warm beer.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like it's been in the freezer forever, but you
Yeah.
pop it and it's just kind of warm.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's because the alcohol melts the coldness.
Yeah.
So we're probably gonna be like really feeling good about the end of this second part because we're gonna drink these so they don't get warm.
Did you say 2.5?
2.5. Yeah.
Yeah, 2.5.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
Cool.
The first one I only divided by 4, so it was above 3. I was like, "There's no freaking way."
Oh, I got you.
When I was the only one that even did 3, I didn't divide.
So
by
you give it a
5.
3.
I gave it a 3. Yeah.
So you're the highest.
Yeah. So that gives us a CSR rating of 2.65. So
Not terrible, but
yeah, and again, if you can get your hands on Oyster City Brewing beers,
Oh yeah.
please try them. We had the banana bread one.
That was a good one. But that wasn't Oyster City.
Oh,
That
was it?
That was the England. That was a
that
London
was the
brew.
England one. Yeah, my
Yeah.
bad. That was.
But
It was brought to us by John though.
But we've had an Oyster City. I just had to go back and look what it was.
Right. But go out and try any of these beers, buy them. We're not sponsored by any of the beers that we showcase on the podcast. We love any donations or sponsorship from these beers.
Absolutely.
But please go out and try it, and please give us suggestions. We ask every week, but please, like John donated these beers. You don't have to donate the beers per se.
Yeah.
Just tell us, hey, try.
or suggest.
Yeah,
beers.
just hey, try this out.
we'll go out and get it.
Yep. And as always, crack with us. Send us your best crack. We have yet to have a video of someone cracking a beer and sending us a video of it, which would be pretty nice.
Attention, Tampa Steve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's supposed to do a shower beer, actually.
Absolutely.
I don't know if I want to see you in the shower, but
Ooh.
yeah, no.
I did forget about
That's
that.
a close one.
So, but yeah,
He is in
Cool.
Florida. He can do an outside shower beer.
He sure could.
you could. You were completely correct.
So there you go,
So,
Steve. Do an
attention.
outside shower.
That's it. Tampa, this thing's on. Tampa Steve.
Or just get the hose out in the yard and spray it up. And
Yeah,
there
you can
go.
drink out of
And
it.
then
too.
take a swig.
Which, hey, leads us into the question of
Good
the episode.
segue.
Here we go.
our-
Question of the week.
Our question of the week is: did you drink from the water hose as a kid? Because I know it's frowned upon now. They don't want you doing that
Which
anymore.
I don't know why.
I don't know. If, it's always one of those things like this is terrible for you.
gonna cause cancer.
It was good. It was good for you back then, but now it's terrible for you now.
It
Like
causes
wheat.
cancer.
Like wheat. Terrible for people now.
Yeah.
It'll cause cancer.
Gluten.
Eggs. Terrible for you now.
Yeah.
So, what'd you get? Did you guys drink from the hose as a kid?
Yes.
Absolutely.
I think we all did.
I mean, of course, the hoses I first drank out of were made out of what, like
You-
plastic
you
or paper
You probably just went to the creek and put your hand in it.
Yeah.
It's like,
with a homemade straw.
yeah,
Yeah. But we did.
yeah,
And Steve, talk about the hot thing.
yeah.
Because when you said it, I was like, yeah.
I
remember
mean,
that.
it's always been one of those times where you'd run around playing tag or playing football, basketball, and you're just super thirsty. You turn the water hose on real quick, get the end of it, and try to drink out of it. But the hose has been sitting in the sun for
Yeah.
8 hours,
Yeah.
so that water coming through is hot as shit.
And you don't think about that?
Yep, and all of a sudden hit your mouth, and then you got 4th-degree burns in your mouth. like your tongue's burnt off.
Then you need those push-up pops like I liked
Yeah,
as a kid.
yeah,
Bring us a whole mess of those.
yeah. Because now I gotta have it.
But
So,
yeah, I did. I did. No doubt.
I think that's a staple of the summer in the summer in the South.
I was
Drinking from the hose.
I was watching Bailey's face over there, and see, like, she's a youngin', so she's looking at us like they drank out of a hose.
I drank out of hose.
Oh, hey, she did. When did you do that?
I knew like grandma and papa's for sure.
Ah, see,
And then I think I've drank out of that hose. Also.
see. Oh, now see, I hadn't even done that.
What's wrong with that one?
I just hadn't.
didn't know
I got a refrigerator in the garage, man.
Get back to your childhood roots,
Yeah.
there, Doug.
All right, next time I cut grass, I'll video it.
That's what.
Yeah.
Nice dirt taste.
Yeah,
Ozone in there.
that's exactly what I do when I'm cutting grass. I'm like, damn, I need some water.
You get some minerals.
I let it run for 30 seconds, and then I get it.
Yeah.
So yeah, send us some replies and let us know. Did you do that? Have you ever heard of this? Some
Yeah,
people might be like, "What?"
Some of our younger viewers might be like, "You drank out of a hose? Like, what are you doing?"
So the demographics here, she's 23, so she does.
Yeah,
She's done it since I've done it.
it could have been. Yeah, it could have been. It could be banned now.
Yeah.
You know, maybe there's a law.
That's true.
You get
That
arrested.
could be child abuse.
Yeah,
So
and I do think the next week's episode question of the episode is going to be
yeah,
favorite hot dog
hot dog
topping.
topping.
Yeah.
And that was brought to us by Mark.
Favorite hot dog topping.
Now,
Which brings to something taboo. Go ahead, Justin. I will bring a taboo question into that.
Okay.
I just want to clarify, and we'll have to clarify with Mark because it's his question.
Yeah.
Is it just one hot dog topping,
Or how do you top your hot dog?
Yeah.
Maybe it should go to, or maybe it's something like if you had to pick one
Right.
topping to
Right.
have,
right?
Right.
what is the one you're going for?
Right.
Yeah.
Because I think I got mine.
Damn, a hot dog sounds good.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah, hot dog
I
does
was
sound
sitting
really
here
good.
thinking the same thing. I love a hot dog, and I don't care. All you people that you know what they're made out of. I don't want to hear that
I
crap.
don't care. You know what gum's made out of?
I don't care.
You know what bologna's made out of?
I don't care.
Liver mush.
It tastes good.
Exactly.
I like it. I don't care.
Yeah.
So we're gonna eat it. So taboo question
Taboo
related to hot dog
All right.
and a topping.
Okay.
Do you guys think it's okay for an adult to eat ketchup on their hot dogs?
Yeah.
Because there's been a Twitter argument that if you eat ketchup on a hot dog, you're a kid.
It's a condiment that goes on a.
If you go to a ballpark,
Can you put it on a burger?
if you go to a ballpark, do they offer ketchup for your hot dog?
Yes.
Yes. So there are people out there who think ketchup does not belong on a hot dog.
So
That's not like a pineapple pizza question.
I
That's
feel
like,
like-
a.
right.
I
I
feel
agree.
like
I agree
that
with you.
stemmed from-
I agree with you 100%. I'm just telling you it's out there.
I feel like that stemmed from Chicagoans or
Well,
however
they
say
have
that.
tomatoes and all kind of crap on there.
I feel like they're one of the ones that say they don't put ketchup on a hot dog.
right.
Or Chicagoites, whatever you want to call
Yeah,
it.
I mean,
don't know.
dude, they have pickles and hot dogs and all kind of stuff on there, Chicago style.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
Yeah.
I'm not, but there are people who will say, "Oh my God, Steven, you eat ketchup on a hot dog." Okay, well, what do you watch cartoons too?
I mean, yeah.
I mean, but that's how they are.
Doesn't-
They're act like, "Oh my God, oh my God." Now, Steven, me and you like mayonnaise. We're mayonnaise guys.
Yeah.
Mayonnaise on a hot dog.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people say, "Heck no,"
I put mayonnaise on almost everything. If it's a sandwich based
but it has to be what?
Food.
What mayonnaise?
Dukes. That's the only
I
mayonnaise
just want to
there
make sure
is.
you clarified that.
I mean, if people have listened to this podcast for at least a year, they know it's Dukes. When I
First
say
time listeners.
When I say Duke,
I'm with
when I say
Bailey.
mayonnaise, it's Dukes.
Yeah.
no.
I'm on Bailey's side.
What? No mayonnaise?
Well, of course.
I'll be honest. I don't eat mayonnaise on a hot dog,
Oh, dude.
and I love mayonnaise.
Dude.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a mayonnaise
I
guy.
used to eat mayonnaise sandwiches. That's all. That's all I had.
You know, I'm not gonna be honest. I did when I was a kid.
I
I'm
mean,
not gonna lie.
it was
to you.
easy.
Sandwiches with mayonnaise.
We used to eat-
I used to eat that.
I used to eat saltine crackers with mayo on them.
That's a new one.
You need
I
to
might-
try that.
I might have to try that out.
You need to try that.
I mean,
But
it's not-
ketchup-
it's terrible for you.
But ketchup or mayo on a hot dog, there's debate all over social media. Oh no, that's stupid.
that's the first time I've heard this debate.
I will say this: I don't care what you eat on your food or what you like, as long as you like it. Who cares? That's my philosophy.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I put hot sauce on a hot dog.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So there you go. Just tying into the hot dog question.
Okay.
So you can comment on that as well.
Yeah. Do you put ketchup?
Here
All
it
right.
comes. Bring you back to the days.
Why are you sitting like that?
He's getting serious, wasn't he?
Because I'm about
Just see
to,
him.
I'm about to throw it back real
Let me
quick.
tell you
Okay,
something.
Back to the days when I was married. Rip.
Rip. That, by
No,
the way,
but
an
a-
all-time CSR classic.
Oh yeah.
One of like a Hispanic snack like just a regular snack. You know, we eat like potato chips or whatever.
Yeah.
Like
With ketchup.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Potatoes and ketchup, yeah.
I dip it in pasta sauce,
Yeah.
like marinara sauce.
It's just like a French fry.
Ketchup and chips over there.
Yeah,
It's literally a French fry.
I'll dip it in mustard.
Yep.
But anyways, a snack for them is chop up hot dogs. Don't heat them up. Just put them in a bowl. Put Valentina on them and squirt lime juice on them. Just
Wow.
eat them.
That sounds pretty good, actually.
I'll tell you right now, it's good.
Never heard of that.
It's good.
Wow.
Now, here's a weird combo for you. I don't want to keep getting off track.
Right.
I like to do Ritz crackers and honey mustard.
I say I've never done that, but I
Never-
feel like it would be good.
Never done
You
that.
get the saltiness of the.
But I don't think that's a.
You get the saltiness from the Ritz cracker, but then you get the kind of sweetness from the honey mustard.
But see, I feel like that would be good because in those packs with like salami and cheese, they sometimes give you that mustard to put on it.
That's
so
true.
I mean,
That's true.
yeah,
It's pretty
Yeah,
good.
okay.
I'd tear that up.
And then Cheetos with ketchup too.
Wow, we just created a bunch of questions for
Cheetos-
the next
okay.
couple of weeks.
Cheetos and ketchup. Telling you, it's pretty good. It's like eating pizza.
I've
you-
never done it.
It's good.
Oh.
I did have some Cheetos Lay's potato chips this week.
Was that right?
Yeah, pretty good.
No. Open a bag of Cheetos. Pour whatever kind of hot sauce you want in it.
Mm-hmm.
Shake it up, and just eat them.
Just regular Cheetos.
I mean, you can do the flaming hot,
Flaming
you
hot,
really,
yeah.
if you really want your stomach there,
Right.
right?
If you really want to sit on the toilet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but that's good.
Okay. Cool.
All right, I've got one more food thing I have
All
to
right,
say.
do it,
This,
man.
all right, this can actually segue into get off my lawn.
Well, you remember we talked about doing an episode where we would just talk about food
Yeah.
or music or something.
Well, I didn't have a get off my lawn, but this is a get off my lawn then. I
Okay.
guess.
Which is where we're going
Yeah,
next.
which we're going next, anyways. So, and I think I actually got out of order. My bad.
No,
But,
that's cool. That's cool.
But what's up with all these chips making flavored chips of other chips? No, just bear with me when I say that. I know,
know what
that
you're talking
sounded
about.
weird. Like they have kettle cooked Lay's chips,
Right.
but they're Frito chili cheese flavored.
Well, that's what I'm telling you. This week I ate some Lay's potato chips that
Cheeto
were
flavored.
Cheeto flavored. They have Cool Ranch Dorito flavored. They
Yep.
have Funyun
Funny,
Dorito.
yep.
Dude, they're good. I've had them all.
So like, won't you just buy those?
Just buy
chips?
those chips.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm a Funyuns addict,
I love Funyuns.
dude. I can eat like monster bag of those.
Well, all right, hang on. So you bought what Cheeto flavored?
It was Lay's potato chips. You know how they have the limited edition flavors?
Yeah.
It was Cheetos.
Okay, well maybe some people don't like Cheeto
The texture, yeah, but they
and
like
a
the chip.
potato chip.
and they're good. I'm gonna be honest. You ought to try them. They're,
I mean,
they're
that's a good argument. It just doesn't make sense to me. Like, why are you making a flavored chip of another flavored chip?
of another chip. Yeah.
because
like
they're
it-
just trying to do something different.
Like the old Doritos, it was hamburger. It tasted like a hamburger.
I remember that.
Like that makes sense. It tastes like another food.
I remember
Yeah,
that.
food item.
but
you
not
know?
another chip.
Yeah, that's like getting water and say, "Hey, this tastes like this water."
Right.
Like it's
Deer Park water flavored by Dasani.
Dasani.
So
Yeah,
we're
Deer
get-
Park flavored Dasani water.
So
Yeah.
we're getting a Bud Light that tastes like an Ultra.
Yeah, like what? It's you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like this doesn't make sense to me. It's
But,
like, why?
but I'm gonna tell you, those Cheeto potato chips are good, dude.
is that the new word now? Asinine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Asinine.
Asinine.
Yeah.
Nice.
I come up with the big words. Y'all just
Hey,
get them before me.
I got a Rodney Carrington joke for you.
Okay.
So, well, no, it might be Jeff Foxworthy. It's one of those redneck comedians. He would like take words. I think it was Jeff Foxworthy. He would take a word and use it in a country or redneck sentence. So asinine was one of it. He's like, I give her face a 10, but her ass a 9.
That's actually pretty good.
I'm here all week.
I think he said I give her face a 2 and ass a 9. I think that's how it went.
Nice.
I messed it up.
Hey, you know that's learning the language.
Yeah.
So, all right. So you talked about get off my lawn and on my lawn.
Yep. That's all I had, and that was impromptu.
I have a couple.
Okay.
Just two. They won't be long. You got any?
Nope.
On or off?
Nope.
I got two offs.
Go figure.
I know. Shock.
Sourpuss.
Y'all, I know with Bailey being in here, she's going to hate me for saying this, but this is just something I was thinking about looking at the weather this week. And you brought up autumn or fall.
Foul.
I get off my lawn, summer. Freaking summer. Get the hell off my lawn. I'm tired of hot weather. I'm tired of the summer. I am a autumn, fall, spring guy.
I'm a fall guy.
So this Thursday is the first day of fall. I can't wait. But guess what the temperature is going to be Thursday?
Please
90.
say 69.
93.
Oh, okay.
Of course.
93.
Well, it tapers off after that, though.
It's going to be 76 Friday.
Yeah, it tapers off.
There's almost a 20-degree difference from those 2 days.
But
And it's going to be sunny both days.
But that's North Carolina, though.
Oh, of course.
You know what I mean?
But get off my lawn, summer. Get out.
Yeah.
Go away. I'm tired of it. It's football season.
Well, it should be more get off my lawn, North Carolina,
Well,
because Christmas it'll be
oh,
80,
it'll be
degrees.
88. Yeah.
It'll be raining.
It's football season. The baseball playoffs are about to start. It's supposed to be chilly.
Yeah.
So that's my thing is like, obviously I work retail and I talk to customers, and a lot of people that come in are from up north.
Right.
And they're like, they talk about winter, how hard it is and stuff like that. I was like, I feel like it's harder in North Carolina because you can't plan.
You got to know what you don't know what to wear.
When you get to a certain time of year in New York, New Jersey,
You know.
Minnesota,
You better bundle up.
coat, pants.
Here comes my winter
Yep.
clothes. There goes my summer clothes.
Yeah, exactly. You know what to do with it.
Right.
Yeah.
You come down here, you might have winter clothes, and you might have a rain jacket, and you might have your
But
summer
don't-
clothes back
but
out.
don't pack 'em
Shit,
away.
Do not pack them up.
I'm wearing shorts until like January.
Yeah,
Like,
it's nuts.
yeah.
The same shorts.
Yeah. Oh,
Exactly.
ripe.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, get out of here, summer. I'm tired of you. Go away. Get away. Tired of it. Lastly, and this is kind of tied in, car dealerships. I hate car dealerships. Everybody knows me. I do all my negotiating via email, text. Car dealerships are ridiculous. We're having to try to find Bailey a new car or a new used car. And it's amazing, with all the social media and the email and all that stuff. Last vehicle I bought, you guys know, is my Chevy truck.
Mm.
I never stepped on the lot. Never. I bought it in Easley, South Carolina, and never stepped on the lot. It was perfect. We're trying to find her a car now. Every time you send an email, oh, well, come on in. We'll give you a deal.
Yeah, of course.
We're trying not to come in, dude.
That's the point of the matter.
Yeah, have you seen gas prices lately?
No.
So, but no, it's like they won't tell you anything. It's like they're shady as hell.
Mm-hmm.
And you know that. Y'all guys know that. You don't
Yeah.
like buying a car. So, all you car dealerships, you're pissing me off right now.
Can I tell you when I bought my Fusion?
Uh-oh.
And this really kind of pisses.
Here's the story.
It kind of pisses me off because I thought this was kind of
Was it shady?
no, it wasn't shady. I thought it was more of a courtesy that you did this.
Yeah.
You know how much gas I had when I pulled off the lot?
Usually they'll fill your tank up.
No.
Yeah.
I literally had 10 miles to go.
Dude, they're supposed to fill
that's
that up.
messed
They
up.
owe you a tank of gas, dude.
When you're doing your paperwork, they normally
Somebody,
somebody do it out.
somebody's out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually like, oh, I'm going to go fill up the... Nope.
So
Was
that,
it- was
so
it the
that,
same
I hope that
place
guy,
I went to?
I hope that guy got fired. Yeah, where'd you buy it from?
In Statesville.
Oh, it wasn't. No.
Statesville Ford?
I think
Did you buy it used or new?
it was used.
It doesn't matter. You still should have got your
It's a
tank back.
courtesy.
Yeah.
Now, if I went to Joe Schmo, Bob's...
Bob's Auto Sales.
Yeah, and he was like, all right, here you go. All right, that's one thing. But this is a corporation.
Yeah.
Damn, Steven.
And I should have went back in.
You
but
shoulda,
I should have
man.
went back in and blew
Did
them up.
they
like,
wash it for you?
Yeah, I think it was washed. It was
But
washed.
they didn't give you any go-go juice.
I wouldn't even give a shit.
No go-go juice.
I wouldn't give a shit about it. It was washed.
So you ran out of gas right down the road.
Just about. Like,
that's
almost,
messed up.
Justin, I didn't know this.
I
man.
almost had to get towed, and I had the car for 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's messed up.
Okay, they owe you a tank of gas, dude.
Yeah, you think?
You should go collect.
Yeah, it pissed me off. Well, I was like talking to my parents about it. I was like, is that something I'm supposed to ask for? They're like, well, you maybe should have said something about it. I was like, well, fuck, I don't know. I don't know these things.
You were just happy to have the
this
new
is,
car.
This is my
wasn't
first
you?
time me buying a car all by myself.
You were just happy to have the car.
Yeah, I was like, I'm like, I had my 03 Focus, and I love that car, and I wish I kind of still had it sometimes because
oh
there's a
my
lot of good
god.
memories.
Oh my god.
But like, I was like, damn, dude, like, it was the light was blinking, it wasn't even on. It was like, hey, you need to
Dude,
get
I
gas.
am not laughing.
fucking now.
Dude, I'm not
No,
laughing.
laugh at me, laugh at
I'm
me.
laughing
It's fine.
with you.
You laugh at
That's
me.
jacked up.
That is
So-
messed up.
I'm gonna pass the car dealership over to you.
Yeah,
You want to finish with get off my lawn?
that was it, man. Literally, I think I had 20 miles to go.
But right now, man, it's just car dealerships are shady. I'm just gonna say it, man. It's shady.
Bailey asked for a full tank of gas.
I was actually reading a review, and this person said that they ran out of gas in the middle of the test drive.
Oh shit!
And they held the people's license or registration.
Oh,
or
my
something
God.
Until they filled up the tank of gas for them.
Oh hell no.
Hey, dude, we need some gas. Can I have your card?
Yeah, right.
Oh,
Do you
my
mind paying for
God,
this and we'll
man.
take it off your
That's
monthly payments?
crazy. So if anybody listening works for a car dealership, I'm sorry, because I have a guy where I take mine to have it serviced.
Yeah.
He's cool.
Yeah.
You know, he's not gonna rip me off. He looks out for me.
Right.
I'm talking about you just trying to buy a car, man.
Yeah.
All these hidden fees and all this garbage, man. It's garbage. It's a racket.
And new time car buyers.
Yeah.
Ask for a full tank of gas.
Yeah, please do.
Or ask for half a tank of gas.
Matter of fact, go in and say, "Hey, I heard on CSR."
Yeah.
You can drop my name too. That's fine. I don't give a shit.
Steven's gonna get his tank filled up for a year now.
Oh my, yeah. Here's some
So-
BP gift cards coming in for you, buddy.
But that was my get off my lawn. Summer car dealership.
That was a good one.
it.
That was a good one.
That's it, man.
Both are good ones.
I don't have any ons. Everybody get on. I'm in a good mood.
Besides those two.
Yeah, just those two can go on. Go away. Get off my lawn.
All right. Well,
All right, so where we going?
This is it. Panthers, man.
We did question, and now it's time to go. I tell you what, we're going to Panthers and NFL.
Okay.
I want you guys to start talking. Let me marinate over here for a little bit
Okay.
because I promised I was not going to go off.
It's
Okay.
Tuesday, Doug. You had 2 days to marinate.
I'm not going to go off.
Marinate.
Let that marinate.
But again,
Larry, Steve.
note the title of the episode, which I came up with.
Yeah.
So
Say it again.
ruled out.
All right.
So go ahead.
Justin hit it.
Well, we had a game Sunday against the New York Giants,
Football Giants.
the football Giants, and we lost that game, 19-16,
No.
on a game-winning field goal
Shocker.
at the end
From Gano.
from Gano, a 53-yarder.
It was more than 55.
It was
I think
55.
It was 55?
Yeah, because I got a stat on that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, another long-ass field goal.
Yeah.
Same way we lost the week one. I mean, Doug, I know you're pissed.
Let's start offensive side of the ball.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Wait a
I'm
minute.
getting,
Can I tweak that comment?
go for it.
I'm not pissed.
Okay.
I'm fed
Upset?
up. I'm fed up.
Upset.
I'm not mad. I'm fed up.
Okay.
That's it.
He's done.
I'm just
done.
fed up, man. I've seen enough, and I'll save that for a minute.
All right, we'll start on the offense.
Very nice.
That wasn't quite as good as the.
We'll start on the offensive side of the ball. And the first thing that I noticed straight off the bat, which I'm sure y'all noticed it too, we ran the damn ball.
Holy hell. Did they listen to our live?
They
You think
must
so?
have
I think they listened to it. Because what was the first play of the game?
a run.
Holy hell.
A
And
run.
who do we use?
Christian McCaffrey.
Actually, the first play of the game was Chuba fumbling,
Well, you know what I mean.
Well, yeah.
First offensive
I
snap.
know.
I'm sorry.
But come
but
on.
I'm pissed about that.
And we can talk about that in a second, too. But first offensive snap, run, McCaffrey. Beautiful.
Yeah. McCaffrey has over 100 yards rushing on 15 carries.
Yep.
So that's solid production from your star running back.
Yep.
I mean, look what happens when you run the ball. It opens the field up. Baker Mayfield had some pretty nice throws,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm pretty sure the DJ Moore touchdown came off play action.
It did.
It did. So what is that? It comes off the run.
Yep. It
It
sets it
sets
up.
up, basically, yeah.
Yeah.
The run sets up the pass.
One other quick thing I wanted to say about the offense. The offensive line looked pretty good, other than one guy I'm not even going to mention. He's on the left side.
Which we have mentioned.
I'm not even going to talk.
But
Y'all can talk about.
I don't
him.
think there's
I'm
any
not.
need to.
I'm
Steven, I'll let you do that.
I'll talk about him.
But every other guy on the offensive line played pretty damn good.
Mm-hmm.
So
And I've got the PFF grades. So at the end, I'll say who's top on each side and
Okay,
worst
cool.
on each side.
Cool.
okay.
Was that the last thing you had?
That was my offensive goods. I have offensive bads. You want me to go through those?
We can go good. I'll
Okay.
go. I'll
Okay.
go good.
That was
with
my
you two.
goods.
I thought to build on what you said, Baker looked pretty decent.
Yeah.
For when he had time. He went for 145 yards, a touchdown, and 35 yards rushing. And he's a lot more athletic than people give him credit
Yeah.
for.
I
He can
agree-
take off.
I agree with that.
CMC looked like the old CMC, like you said, 102 yards rushing, 26 yards receiving. I did like to see him being used as the weapon as he is.
Yeah.
Like, use him. I thought Ben McAdoo had a decent game plan. I mean, he set it up. I think he did listen to our
I think he
our
did.
live.
I think he did.
Because guess what they had? They had screenplays and they had
Yep.
quick passes.
Yep.
We just had to execute a little better
Yeah.
to some of those. I'm trying to. That's probably all I've got for good. I guess more of a. I like to see an improvement wise, since I guess they listen to the podcast, is a more of a West Coast style offense. So
Okay.
we can get the pocket moving a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe get some bootlegs. Just
Right.
kind of shift one side to the other, so Baker's not stuck in that pocket.
Right.
Because it seems like, for one, that's going to eliminate some of the pressure he's been getting. And two, it's going to help eliminate some of the passes that have been deflected at the line,
Yeah.
which Baker has the most since he's been drafted.
Yeah.
So that's all I've got. It's more of a critique than more of a bad.
Right.
But, all right.
Well, good for me is, and we did our live feed. Even after DJ Moore getting his touchdown this week, which I thought was a very cool call. I think it was a good play call.
Yep.
Yeah.
We got to get DJ involved, man.
And that was something like I said, like they did that little jet lag or jet sweep with them.
Right.
I mean, it didn't work. It wasn't executed properly.
Right.
But it was cool to see that we were doing that.
We were
We're
trying.
trying.
Yeah.
I personally, I thought Baker looked a little
Good
skittish. I thought he looked a little skittish in the pocket.
Happy feet.
Personally, and that was one of the criticisms that he had for the Browns game, that he was actually leaving the pocket too soon. But I don't blame him, because the way it's been, the line's been okay. I'm not going to say the line's been terrible. One particular person that Justin brought up, I don't want to talk about it. Stephen, you're going to have to go there. I don't know. I think Christian looked good. But once again, I said this last week, where is Higgins?
Yeah. Rule said something about it this week. He said,
but he contradicted himself, Justin. He said last week, after the criticism, we need to keep doing what we're doing. Then he turns around 24 hours later and goes, we got to get more receivers involved.
yeah.
Dude, you're talking out of two sides of your mouth.
Yeah.
Do you even review what you talk about?
Right. Or are you just getting through the press conference?
Or are you just saying what comes to mind?
No.
So, Shy Smith, I love him. He's a great talent. Dropped a really bad pass. I mean, it's a good pass, but would have been a first down.
Bad timing.
Yeah,
Possibly touchdown.
it was a great throw.
Yeah.
And he just drops the ball. That's the kind of stuff that seems to only happen to us. So I'm not, in that feel sorry for me mode, but we got to start making those plays. That's where I'm frustrated, guys. And it just seems to me, under a Matt Rule coach team, I don't see the improvement in. He'll say it every week. He said it this week. We're this close, right, guys? I mean, did y'all see the press conference? We're this close.
No.
We're almost there. What did Brian Burns say? Did y'all see his press conference?
Huh.
He said, I'm tired of being close.
Yeah.
Well, at least somebody's pissed.
Right.
So my thing is, again, I'm not even going to make a big deal out of it. I personally think Rule should be gone. I've seen enough. This team is 1-25 when a team scores 17 or more
Yeah.
against this team. I've seen enough. He's got to go. So Steven said something before the podcast. He thinks that if we lose this week, he's gone. I tend to agree with that. At least I hope so. Hate to see a guy lose his job. I've seen enough.
Go back to college.
We've lost 9 straight freaking games.
Right.
I'm tired of losing. So I'm not getting on a rant. That's my take. That's my take. Bad on the offense. I still think we look a little vanilla.
Yeah, I think it opened up a little bit.
More.
Yeah.
But I still think we could open it up more. Where's Higgins? I'm going to say it again. Where's Higgins?
Where's Tommy Tremble?
Yeah, where's he at?
Why is Ian Thomas still on the team?
Well, agree with that. So, again, I said I wasn't going to be negative.
I think Terrace Marshall got out there
What, 2 plays?
2 plays.
Yeah.
Saying he's a second round pick?
Yeah, but he didn't do shit.
You traded
Yeah.
to get him.
My bad was Baker harassed all game
Sure.
from a Giants pass rush that was missing their 2 top pass rushers. And like you had said, got happy feet, got panicked maybe.
But you can't blame him.
But he's getting teed off on.
He is.
I mean, he had some bad decision making on some of his throws too. But again, I feel like he's being rushed all the time. Icky.
And again, that's the guy that we don't want to beat up on.
I don't want to beat up on him.
And that's why I didn't want to talk about it.
I don't want to beat up on him, but I am going to say this: our coaching staff is setting this kid up for failure.
Okay, I think that's fair.
I can't blame it all on the guy. There is blame for him.
He's a rookie.
When you have a safety lined up right in front of you, there's no delayed blitz, and he runs just straight past you, and you try to grab him when he's already 3 feet behind you.
He's got to get his hands on Baker.
That last sack on Baker should not have happened.
It was terrible.
There's no way. Now, if it was a delayed blitz and he was engaged with somebody,
sure.
I mean, okay, I understand. Like, delayed blitz, you got tricked, cool. He was lined up right in front of you.
Yep.
So don't you think you should have played maybe the middle? And if he would have ran you over, then we got a whole different ballgame that we're
Well,
talking
at least
about.
put your body in front of him.
Yeah.
Delay him.
So I know we've beaten this into the ground. I do think he's more set for guard, at least right
is.
now in his career.
Yeah.
But we're setting this kid up for failure. We're setting him up for failure, and what's going to happen is we're going to start killing the kid's confidence. And when your confidence gets down, he's not going to play as well.
Which, Steven, what have we preached about the problem with this team?
This coaching
It
staff.
all boils down to nuts and bolts coaching.
Yep.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Yep.
And we have praised Phil Snow on this podcast.
Yep.
After reading some of the crap that we read last week, I'm starting to buy into it.
Starting to open some eyes.
It's a college defense, man.
Yep.
It's time. I'm almost the Phil Snow needs to go as well. So that's me.
Yeah. What you got for bad?
Bad's too many incompletions.
No.
And that's on Baker and the receivers.
A lot of drops, too.
Shy Smith had the 2 big drops. One
And
could
they
have
were
been
big.
a touchdown. And the two fumbles.
Yeah.
Yeah, Robbie.
And Robbie. Yeah.
Robbie. One of them was Robbie.
Robbie and Shugla, yep.
And we're not getting in the end zone, guys.
I was going to say, our red zone woes continue. 1 of 4. Obviously, the lone one is the touchdown to DJ.
Yep.
3 field goals. And, Pinero,
He's
bright spot.
doing his job.
He's playing good.
Yep.
As a fill-in for Zane Gonzalez. But we got to give... Are we all done with the offense? 'Cause I'm going to say one more thing.
I'm done, man.
Are we all done with the offense?
Done with
Anything
that.
else?
Done.
We got to give the defense a shot. We have to give them a chance. We had time of possession of 24 minutes. Our third down conversions, 2 for 12.
Saw that.
That is... There's no way that's acceptable. That should not be accepted. Now, if it was 5 of 12 or 6 of 12,
Right.
you're not going to convert 50% of your third downs. That's hard. That's very hard.
And the Giants were 6 of 18.
Right. But, you start off the game, fumble. They get the ball on the 20-yard line.
Yep.
30-yard line maybe. Defense holds up. Defense keeps holding up. You get to midway through the third quarter, they're gassed.
Yeah.
They're tired.
They've been playing for 40 minutes.
There's no way they can keep it up, even though this is a depleted Giants offense. Or not, maybe not depleted, but not the best offense in the league.
Right.
They're still NFL players. That means they're still good.
They're there for a reason.
They're still world-class athletes.
Yeah.
So, at the end of the day, our defense, yes, they could do better. But, dude, when they're on the field for 35 minutes, 40 minutes a game.
Well, Stephen, you bring up a good point. Looking at stats, they were on the field 11 minutes longer than the Giants.
Yeah.
The Giants ran 70 total plays. We ran 54. However, total yards,
Nothing.
we had 10 more.
Yeah.
And we lose the game by 3 points. Again, I might add.
Right.
And I want to shout out Graham Gano. I know he's not a Panther anymore, but he kicked our ass.
Yep.
And I don't hate the guy. We cut him.
He always does.
But we cut him.
No.
So you know what? Kudos to him.
But volume's better against the run.
Yep.
Volume.
I agree with you.
We gave up 103 yards total, but we held Barkley to 72 yards on 21 carries.
So we improved.
Yeah. It was just, like I said, halfway through the third quarter, you can just see that the defense changed. They're just tired.
Yeah.
Pass rush were loads better. Burns had 2 sacks. Ioannidis with the sack.
Mm-hmm.
What else did you guys see from that pass rush? We had pressure.
Again, I said I was too hard on Burns. Burns had 2 sacks.
Yeah.
So give the guy credit. That's what we pay him to do.
Right.
And Marcus Haynes looked really good.
Yep.
Yep.
He didn't get to the quarterback, but he was back there a lot.
I thought Louvu looked good.
Oos looked amazing.
Yeah.
Louvu had 10 tackles.
Yep. 4 for a loss.
What about Shaq? How y'all think Shaq played? He had 10 tackles. Overall, though, how do you think he played? I had somebody say to me, "Where was Shaq today? Did he play?"
He was average.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
Middle of the road. And again, Xavier Woods, another 10 tackle day.
Mm-hmm.
I think there was way too many broken coverages.
Yep.
Yeah. I do agree, especially in the middle of the field.
Yeah. Just sitting there wide open for Jones to just, okay, there you go.
I thought our corners held up very well for the most part. I mean, the pass rush was there this
Yep.
week.
Mm-hmm.
We had 9 quarterback hits as opposed to 5 the week before.
Yep.
I mean, there were some times, obviously the receivers going to beat their corners at some point. The corners are always going to clamp them down.
That's going to happen.
But that middle of the field, which is something we were used to and we were blessed with Keeley being in the middle,
Right.
we didn't have to worry about the middle of the field as much. I mean, obviously they got past it sometimes, but I feel like that's where we got hit.
Well, and we were spoiled with that.
Yep, and I know Luvu had a blown coverage with the touchdown. He should have been on the tight end. Didn't happen. He went to go rush the quarterback.
Right.
Yeah.
But that does come with a young team as well. I thought Derek Brown, who is we didn't do player of the game for offensive side of the ball, but we can go back to that in a second. Derek Brown was an animal. I thought he played lights out. He's my player of the game on defense, personally.
He did.
He got a lot of push in the interior. He was putting a lot of pressure on Jones from that side. I mean, there was one play where he chased him out of bounds.
Yeah.
I mean, Derek Brown was gassed after that.
Right.
Yeah.
But, I mean, he was just getting a lot of push from the interior.
Couple of stats that I got, guys, and this is a telling sign to me. We preached on this podcast one of the few things that, or one of the main things that the defense is doing. The defense is not getting turnovers.
Yep.
Here's the stat today. Panthers are the only team in the NFL to not force a turnover.
Yep.
Out of 32 teams, we're the only one that has no turnovers, which was a problem last year.
Yeah.
And it's still here. A couple other things real quick. DJ Moore, I talked about earlier. He is 52nd in targets in the league. 52nd.
Yeah, we got to get him the ball.
We've got, I know, and I preach that. We got to get him the ball. Here's our rankings. Defensive rank right now is 9th. Not bad. 2nd in passing. Offense, 28th. 30th in passing. That ain't getting it done on offense, guys.
Yeah.
Last thing was the 2 field goals we talked about. Panthers are in the first 2 games of the season. Week 1 lost via a 58-yard field goal. Week 2 lost via a 56-yard field goal. They're the first team to allow go-ahead 55-plus yard field goals in the fourth quarter or overtime in consecutive games.
Right.
Another first.
Yeah. Hey, we made history. We're on the wrong side of it.
It's just wrong.
We're on the record books.
So that was the stats that I had that I thought was interesting. Guys, again, I'm just gonna hush. I'm just frustrated, man. I think it's time. I've seen enough. I've just seen enough from Rhule. Good luck to the guy if he is fired sometime. I don't wish anything bad on the guy. I'm not that kind of person. It ain't working, man.
Right.
It's just not working.
Right.
That's it. That's all I got for the game.
What you got there, Jay Dizzle?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't do offensive and defensive player this week.
That's fine.
I kind of did more of a best performance, worst performance.
Sure. Yeah, I like it.
That's good.
My best performance, Oos.
Yeah.
I think he stood out.
Damn right.
I did want to shout out McCall, though.
Yeah.
McCall looked really good.
Yeah.
McCall looked great.
I agree with that.
And worst performance, Shy Smith.
Yeah.
No, hands down to me.
Like, he didn't, I mean, it wasn't a terrible game from him, but, like, the 2 drops that he had.
But that was 2 key drops.
Yes.
I think one was a touchdown and one was, like,
One was a
on
first down.
on third down.
It was a first down
or
inside
something
the
like that.
5.
Yeah. So, big drops that could have led to more points.
Sure. And could possibly have won the game.
And, I mean, and you won this spot for a reason. Like, show it to us.
True.
Right.
So,
I mean, I agree with that 100%. So.
Anything else you got in the game?
I mean, you alluded.
Ooh.
Alluded.
Yeah. Zaquan didn't look like an animal.
No, they held him in check.
You know, I mean, he still had 70 yards, but he didn't look like.
But they held
Week
him in
1.
check. They held him in check.
Right.
We did make Daniel Jones look like a damn Pro Bowler.
Again, 2 years in a row.
Not stats wise, but like
just the plays.
the way that he was just
key moments. He
Yeah,
he
like,
took advantage.
like
of
third-
third down scramble.
3rd and
Yeah.
6, like boom, I'm
toward
taking
the
off.
toward the end of the game.
Right.
Like,
Yep.
we got to be better.
So I've got just actually one quick fun fact because you had said the other ones.
No, go.
The Panthers have now led in 17 of the last 19 games, and they do have a record of 5-12 in those games.
Nice.
Do you know who is second most in the NFL with that in that span leading in a game? It's the Chiefs. Look at their coaching staff. They're pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Look at their record. I'm sure I didn't look at the record in the last 19 games or whatever for that stat, but I'm sure it's winning.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But I know we're all frustrated, and there's 2 reasons why I wore this shirt. Chin up. Jeremy Chin's my guy, and let's give our chin up.
Which he was my guy.
Yep.
Last week
We only lost these 2 games by a combined of 6 points.
by 2 field goals.
That's it.
Yeah.
And as bad as we've played, we have been in both games. Obviously, we have the talent. I agree with you, 100,000%. There needs to be a change at head coach.
Sure.
It needs to be. But we still have 15 games to go.
Yeah, that's true.
We can still do something with this talent on this team. We can still do something.
First division game this week.
Yes. So we still have a chance. And if you think about it, Baker has only been on this team for 2 months.
Yeah.
He's only been here for 2 months. How you can't expect the guy to have chemistry and know like the tendencies of the offensive line. For one, it's already revamped, so these guys don't know each other's tendencies.
Yeah.
And 2, he just came to the team 2 months ago. Now, again, coaching. I know we had this open competition. It shouldn't have been open competition. You should have known Baker was beating Darnold out.
You traded for the guy for a reason.
If you thought Darnold was going to be your starter, you wouldn't have traded for Baker.
Why would you make the trade?
Exactly. So, again, coaching failed the players again.
Yeah.
Baker should have played more in preseason, then maybe we'd be a little more comfortable on offense. Because that's what it looks like is everybody looks uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Right.
Because nobody knows each other. The receiver, like Robbie and DJ know each other,
Right.
and CMC know each other.
And Baker and Higgins. Baker and Higgins.
Yeah. But, so, I'm not ready to just say F the season, like we're going for a first-round pick now. I think we have the talent and the personnel to do it. The coaching's got to change.
Yeah, I agree with and that's my whole argument.
Yeah, we got to keep our chin up. We got to keep pounding, get through these rough times because
Right.
hopefully 10 weeks from now we're sitting at a winning record. We're like, okay, we've overcome these obstacles in the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Well, what I said to you guys at the beginning, and I guess I made this decision this weekend. Not a soul on social media, friends of mine, family, anybody can question my loyalty to this franchise.
no, yeah,
I'm not one of these people that's going to say I'm a bigger fan than anybody, but I'm as big a fan as anybody.
right.
But I have decided, as long as Rhule's still the coach, I'm going to try to remove my emotional tie to this team. I will always pull for him. I will never pull against him. And I'm not saying I want them to lose so he'll get fired. I'm just not going to let the performance of this team disappoint and piss me off as much as it usually does because of what we've been preaching for weeks and today because of coaching.
Yeah.
There's obviously a problem and it needs to be fixed. So I'm going to be there Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be cheering hard as I always do. But am I going to get mad and let it affect my mood and kick the dog, so to speak? No,
Well,
I'm not. I'm not.
Look at it this way.
I'm just not.
All right. And I'm going to jump on Detroit.
Yeah.
I've been a big supporter of Detroit.
Who
this
I'm
year.
impressed with.
I like Detroit.
I do too.
But
I watched Hard Knocks.
they don't
which
have-
is really cool.
They don't have half the team that we have.
No, but they
Let's be honest.
But they
No,
believe.
yeah,
but
they
they
have talent,
believe
yeah.
in Dan Campbell.
But Dan Campbell,
They
is-
believe
yeah,
in that guy.
Yeah. He will run through a fucking brick wall for
Absolutely.
them, and they'll do the exact same for him.
Yep.
It's like Ron Rivera. I told Steven when we were outside smoking, if Ron Rivera was the head coach of this football team right now, we'd be 2-0.
I'd argue. I'd agree with you on that.
Yeah.
I think 100% we would be 2-0.
Because the team that's what I think is the biggest problem too is the team doesn't believe in him.
Yeah.
Why am I going to risk an injury
Yeah.
for this guy?
Well, it's not working, Steven.
Yeah.
Again, they're putting in all this work, but it ain't working.
Yeah.
So they have to be a little bit, to use a word, another big word, disenchanted
Yeah.
They've got to be like, damn, man, we're putting in blood and sweat and tears, and it ain't working.
Well, as Tepper, looking at this team, it's just asinine to keep doing this.
Well, what's the definition of insanity?
Doing the same thing.
With same results.
Or doing the same thing, expecting
different results.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's just not, that's where I'm at, guys. It's just, I'm not going to get on here and rant, oh, rule sucks, blah, blah. I'm not doing that.
Right.
I just think, going back to what you said, there just needs to be a change.
And if I'm a betting man, like we had said at the beginning of the Panther segment, if he drops an L to the Saints, he's gone.
I don't know how he can't be gone.
He's got to be gone.
There's no way he can't be gone.
There's no way you can justify that.
No.
So
Like Tepper, I mean, we all think Tepper is a very prideful man.
sure,
And I think that part of the problem is he doesn't want to admit he was wrong in this decision.
he was wrong.
And hey, Rule maybe is a great college head coach. I mean, he is a great college head
Well,
coach,
then-
and there's nothing wrong being a college head coach.
You're out of your element.
Yes.
Go back to where you're successful.
This is a different breed.
Arizona State and Nebraska have openings.
Look at Nick Saban, subpar
He didn't make it in NFL.
NFL head coach.
Yeah.
Steve Spurrier.
Great college.
Steve Spurrier.
the best college head
Yeah.
coach.
Steve Spurrier didn't have success in NFL.
Right.
He was always a great college coach.
Right.
So there we go.
But that's all I got. Go Panthers.
I'm done. Keep pounding.
We got the Saints. Maybe we pull out the dub. If we get an L, maybe Rule's out.
Yep.
We're not hoping for that,
No,
but if it happens, it happens.
dude, I'm always gonna pull for the Panthers.
Exactly.
Always.
Exactly.
All right, cool. The only thing I got is I don't even want to get into it, but the Bills look dominant.
Yeah.
They look dominant.
No, dude. Either the Bills look dominant or Tennessee is just absolutely terrible.
And they kind of took the Rams to the woodshed too.
Yeah.
And they're defending champs.
No, they didn't kind of. They did take him
Well,
to the woodshed.
I mean, so I'm saying the Bills look dominant.
I'm going to say real quick, the best offseason signing this year was Von Miller to the
Oh
Bills.
yeah, and great, and he wasn't stupid. And we hate that guy.
Yeah, I'm the biggest fan of him. I love Sean McDermott though, and if we could have kept him for maybe a year or two more,
Yep.
he'd be our head coach.
And Bean
yeah,
as a GM.
yeah.
So
And
Well,
freaking
Go ahead, please.
Ken Dorsey.
Ken Dassey.
yeah, and there's been talk of him coming back to Carolina as a head coach.
I would love that.
As the head coach.
I don't know. Offensive coordinator maybe, but
And Wilkes being the defensive coordinator. So-
Wilkes defensive coordinator, yes.
So does that mean McAdoo's our head coach?
Well,
If there's something happened.
if interim, yeah.
Interim,
Interim,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Other than that, guys, NFL, it is what it is. There's 4 undefeated teams. Miami looks pretty good,
Yeah.
and they play the Bills this week. So we'll
That's
see
a
how
big-
that,
that's a big good
we'll see
matchup,
how that
man.
goes. Other than that, Steven, if you want to do the CSR podcast fantasy football update,
Yep. And thank you, Jalen Waddle. That's all I have to say is thank you, Jalen Waddle. You're in all 4 of my teams in fantasy, and you balled out, so keep doing it. So week 2 of the CSR Fantasy League, I did beat Sarah, 146 to 128. I believe.
by the way, I said that was domestic violence.
Yeah, well, it is what it is. She beat my ass last year. So,
Payback.
yeah. Dougie, you did beat Paul, 174 to
I
102.
love you, Paul.
Steve did beat Shay, 143 to 86. Sharam took it to Justin, 152 to 123.
Number 90.
Yep. And then this is a reason why I didn't do decimals, because I wanted to wait to this.
And this is rough.
Yeah.
I did this last year.
Kevin beat Teresa, who beat me. Who, if she didn't beat me, I'd be 8-0 in all my fantasy leagues right now. I'm 7-1, so I'm sorry, but
So what was that? What did he beat her by?
so it was 110.46 to 110.12.
Dang.
Ouch.
So if Jalen Hurts would have thrown for like 10 more yards,
But he threw a late pick.
Yeah,
You
or-
do realize that now?
yeah. If Allen Robinson would have maybe caught 10 more yards,
Yeah.
or 5 more yards.
Right.
So that was week 2.
I will say this before you do the standings. The
Yeah.
league is freaking.
All over the place, man.
It is. It's pretty solid.
Yep. So right now, standings wise, and then we'll go to week 3 matchups.
Sure.
Let's see. Yeah, I get my computer time. In the black division, we have Steve,
The fuck did you say?
the black division.
It's black and blue.
Black and blue.
We didn't go east and west this year. We went
You
for
went colors,
Panthers,
Panther
black
colors.
and blue.
Kind of dangerous, Doug.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Well, it's fine.
we know what it's about.
So in the black division, there's only one undefeated team, and I'll save that one for last. Steve is 1-1, Shram 1-1, Justin 1-1, Paul 1-1, Shay 1-1.
It's like the 1-1 division.
I won a game.
So everybody's in first.
Yep. And then there's only one winless team too. So I'll go from the bottom and go to the top. I'm Drake. Stop from the bottom. Now we're here. So Sarah is 0-2 in the blue division.
Ouch.
Kevin is 1-1. Teresa 1-1. Steven 1-1. And Dougie 2-0.
2-0.
Yes.
Congratulations,
you
buddy.
So
rigged
CSR's representing though.
You rigged
Aw,
it.
damn
If you
it,
think
hit
about it.
home.
CSR combined is what, 4-2?
Yeah.
So that means we, at the end of the year, if we have a winning record, we win. We win.
We win something.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
beer,
you gotta win the championship.
beer, something.
Well, we just take that
Yeah.
as a group, collective.
All right, so week 3, it's the Battle of the V's. You got Steven of CSR and Steve from Tampa Riot.
Oh, that's going to be a good one.
So it should be a good matchup. Justin, you're battling Paul.
Get out of here.
Teresa, who again gave me my only L in 2 weeks, is going against the undefeated Dougie.
Yes.
Sharam is going against Shay. Kevin against Sarah. Sorry, Kevin. Go Sarah because she needs a win, and I don't want to hear that
There you go.
for another couple weeks.
Rip.
So yeah, man, we're having fun with it, and we do appreciate Tampa Steve coming aboard this
Yeah,
year.
awesome. And I love his name, Springfield Isotope.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Throw shout out to the
The
Simpsons. there.
Simpsons, yeah, so pretty cool. So I'm feeling good right now, but hey, man, fantasy football is a fickle thing.
Yeah,
We all know injuries can happen
anything
anytime.
can happen, man.
Fickle and Einhorn.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm 7-1 in my 4 fantasy leagues. I can go
So who beat you
loses.
again?
Teresa, and I'm so glad she lost by 0.3 of a point. Once again.
Nice. He's not bitter at all.
Again, though, like I said earlier, though, at least she didn't tie. Which, somehow, in my league last year, there was a freaking
They
tie.
are
somehow, some way.
extremely rare.
Well, he
So-
did it.
All right, cool. Shout outs.
I've got one.
I got a couple. I don't have a ton, but I got a couple. Yeah, I did
Holy
that. I did that too.
shiesties.
Yeah.
I did that too.
It's
So you may go last.
Well, he normally goes last, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
You gonna have
I got the one.
Okay.
I am a terrible uncle, and I did not shout this out last week. My niece Kenzie's birthday was this past Saturday. She's turned 2.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Kenzie.
Happy
Love
birthday.
you.
Happy birthday.
And love you too, Harper. Love you both. But happy birthday to Kenzie.
Cool.
Turning 2.
All right. Tampa Steve, and it seems to be a regular with either him or Island Dog John.
Yeah.
Big supporters, man. We appreciate it.
Yep.
Tampa Steve sent us a little care package.
Yeah, he did.
Very cool on the nice little koozies that he sent us.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Badass.
And one thing that Justin noted, and we had seen pictures of them, but until he sent them to us, the one thing that we really think is cool is he put our logo on the bottom of the koozie, and he said he did that strategically.
Yeah.
So when someone takes a drink,
Yeah, somebody else would see it.
they'll
his
see,
logo.
and he actually put the official podcast of the Tampa Riot.
Yeah.
Yep.
Man, I love it, Steve.
Yeah, thank you, Steve, so
dude,
much,
right
man.
on the bottom. Dude,
Those,
that's awesome.
and those koozies are badass.
Yeah, they are.
The logo that you had done, and if you'll remind me who did the logo, we'll shout him out.
Yeah.
But he has a guy that I think that does those.
Oh, really?
So
Sweet.
pretty cool. So Steve, appreciate it, and again, thank you for the collaboration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're honored, man.
Yep.
We
And
appreciate
we can
it.
talk to him about getting koozies made through him.
And I think
his guy.
we should.
Yeah.
Also, I wanted to shout out my this week is my 12th week since my bilateral hip replacement. 12 weeks I've been going to physical therapy at Novant Health and Rehabilitation Center here in Denver.
Yeah.
And the girls they've been working hard with me, man. And when I leave there, I'm hating it. I'm thinking they're evil. But man, it's really cool to think 12 weeks later that I'm moving as good as I am. So I just want to shout them out.
You're moving and grooving.
It's crazy.
You're doing
man.
good, Doug.
I mean, I just remember I couldn't even get up the stairs.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's just 12 weeks later, man. I'm amazed at where I'm at.
And guys, just to let you know, we did have a fast-paced walk contest up and down the driveway, and Doug did beat me.
Yeah.
Now I am fat and
won.
out of shape, so I don't know how much of a win it was for Doug, but hey, Doug still won.
I think halfway through, Steven stopped and pulled out a donut and
No.
took a break.
No, I took a vape break.
Small victories. But again, just appreciate it, man. I'm pretty dedicated to making sure I get where I got to get.
No, I ate a hot dog with ketchup.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
And mayonnaise.
Yeah.
that's forbidden.
Wanted to shout out, I also helped coach a travel baseball team, a new team, the Lake Norman Fury, which was our softball team sponsor or organization when I used to coach softball. We were in our first tourney this weekend. We finished second in our bracket for our very first tournament together.
Very nice.
Just got
Nice.
these kids together. They're high school age. But yeah, man, just wanted to shout them out, man. We had a good time. It was hot out there. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It was hot.
Shout out to those kids, man.
I think which led to my get off my lawn, summer go away.
Yeah, get the hell out of here.
But that was it, man. That's my shout outs. I did want to mention that was something we talked about before the show. Next month is breast cancer awareness. And
Yep.
again, we're dedicated to that. We have a personal, I guess, connection to this.
Yes, sir.
My wife Teresa is coming up in December, an 11-year survivor.
Round of applause.
But we have wristbands that we are selling, and all donations go to Susan G. Coleman.
Yep.
$3 for the bands and $5 for stickers.
Yes, sir.
We are also going to send some down to Tampa Steve. So you guys down there in Tampa, please support. We're going to donate everything to the
Yep.
cause.
Every penny is going to the cause.
So again, guys, we appreciate it. We may even do another video.
Yeah.
Like we did last year. But A-Band Pink. But any kind of cancer stuff, support it.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
that's a big thing. But we really want to recognize Teresa for her survival, man.
Definitely.
It hits home. So there you go. That was it. We wanted to mention that. So, all right, guys. Anything we missed? Anything we need to talk about?
You guys, socials.
Oh, my man,
Well,
Justin.
I got
Yeah.
a shout out.
Oh, you
Okay,
got a
cool.
shout out.
Cool.
I got a shout out.
Sorry.
Do it.
Oh, all right. Why are you looking at me like that?
He's
So
looking.
just skip. I'm just a social guy over
Well, you
here.
normally don't have
Well,
a
you
shout
usually
out.
don't have any shout outs.
No.
You didn't tell us that beforehand, dickface.
Well, I, in the place I work, am getting moved. I'm no longer working with Mr. Steven over here.
Oh, wow.
Or Mr. Mark anymore. Or Mr. Germs.
Now, this is news to me.
Yeah, so I'm getting moved. And it's sad. Like, I like working with these guys. They're good
Well,
guys.
of course.
Yeah.
I get to see them from like across the store and wave at them, and they wave at me.
We'll give you the chop.
Yeah, they give me the chop every
Do you
once
ever
in a
flip
while.
each other off? Be honest.
all the
Sometimes,
time.
yeah.
Okay. Well, I figured.
But no, it was a good place where I was. I liked it. I met a lot of good people there, but I'm getting moved. So yeah, shout out to those people.
Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend.
You have been the one
Oh, my
for
God.
me.
I thought, is that how it goes? I totally always mess that song up.
Oh.
But I was like, you're beautiful and the one for me.
I don't know.
I don't know. Screw it.
I was singing that.
We
at
do not
work
own the
other
rights to the song.
day. Yeah.
Yeah. Whoever sang that. Don't
Oh,
Neither
follow me.
does Michael Scott.
So Justin, really quickly, and you don't have to elaborate. I just want to ask:
Okay.
are you being moved? And I have no clue. I'm just asking. Are you being moved because you?
Because he sucks.
Because I suck.
No, seriously, because you are just being transferred, or did you get a promotion? Or
I was in training for
Okay.
a job, and I graduated that training.
oh, cool. So
now I'm getting moved to be what I was training for.
Technically a promotion.
Technically a promotion,
So
yeah.
congratulations,
Thank you.
sir. I'll shout you out.
I better get a raise.
Hey, cheers to that, man.
Yeah, man. Seriously, 8.2.
Yeah. Yeah, it's messing me up over here.
So yeah, man. Hey, but congratulations.
Thank you. But as always, guys, shout outs for the socials. We got Instagram. You can follow us there, Facebook, Twitter, and you can listen to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, and Google Podcast.
Cool.
God damn, I'm good at that.
It's like you got it written down in your computer. Or
No,
I don't
no.
believe
No,
that.
I'm just
I
kidding.
would never.
I was just joking.
That was
man.
off the top.
Why are you
man.
not defensive?
So
It's on MySpace too.
we also let's remind them about the live feed that we're doing.
Yeah.
We're doing regularly now.
Are we doing that regularly on Saturdays?
Well, I
Or
think
we were
that's
talking
what,
about that.
that's what we want to do.
So are we looking at Saturdays or looking at Fridays?
Well, I think it's just going to depend.
It's gonna be Friday or Saturday.
It'll be either.
let's just say weekend.
Yeah.
weekend.
It'll
cool?
be a couple of days or a day before the actual game.
But what it is our Panther preview.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we go about 30 minutes.
Jazz
Roughly.
belt. Yeah.
Give or take.
But it's been fun. It's something that another one of those like the live before the podcast, something we just came up with.
Well, then
Yeah.
people can see us too.
Yeah, and people
Yeah.
are like,
Yeah.
look at those ugly assholes.
They can get into it.
Yeah.
But we have a good time with it. I think we all enjoy it.
Yeah.
But
We'll-
yeah, man,
we'll give our
tune in.
predictions.
Tune into it, man. I have a lot of fun with it. I like it. These guys were very cool to wait. We got home late from the tournament this week. It was pretty cool. But that's something I really like, and
Yeah,
I
it's cool.
really want us to keep doing it.
Yeah.
So just want to remind everybody, clear your Saturday or Friday calendar.
Nights, yeah.
For like 30, 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, guys, go tell your woman taking a poop. Or your significant other,
Yeah.
you're taking a poop.
Or think about it. They could be out to dinner
Yeah.
and just prop it up on the table.
Yeah. Say
Yeah.
what's up.
Yeah. So there you go.
Cool.
All right. Anything else? Any more shout outs? Anything good? Are we good?
Good.
All right. So that's it for this edition of CSR.
Thank you,
Season
Bailey,
2.
for coming
Yeah.
on the Crack Zone.
Yeah. Again. That's like her second appearance,
Yeah.
right?
It is like her second appearance.
So, all right, cool. So, season 2, episode 10, ruled out. That's it, man. It's a wrap.
Mhm.
So, hey, for everybody involved, we appreciate everything everybody does. Please come with the suggestions on the beers, the eating, the condiments, all that crap. All the stuff we talk about. Tell us. Please tell us.
Hey, don't forget, 69.
Nice. So, all right, cool. So, for all the staff, everybody here,
We are
C.
S.
R.